Hey everyone, Rascal here.
And Mama, love great dollar store finds? We do too. And who doesn't love a bargain? Well, your local, almost dollar store has them.
Right. Today and every Wednesday we share unbelievable DVD finds. And this week we found The Legend of Hallowaiian. Can you believe that's a real title?
Yes, this is true. And this is a movie we didn't expect it to be what it was.
No.
Rascal says it was made, created, or I guess commissioned by the King Hawaiian company that makes those delicious little King Hawaiian rolls that you love.
Made the movie. Yes, they made the movie.
But before we get started,
be sure to like, comment, and thank you for subscribing and watching. We appreciate your support.
Now, Rascal had written this down and said she wanted to do it for this month of October.
Mm-hmm.
And we really thought it was going to be something totally different. So first, how did you find out about this movie?
Well, I'm subscribed to the YouTuber SaberSpark, and he had covered this movie a long time ago saying, "What the heck series?" And he had covered this movie. And I had never heard of this. I thought this was some weird TV special. And he had...
and it viewed like one too.
Right? And he had covered, he was saying how bizarre it was, the fact that where it came from, why is he here, this movie really shouldn't exist, and the only purpose it had was to sell the King Hawaiian rolls, and this was supposed to help promote even more sales, and they were kind of like, well, aren't you already like a $1 million company? I don't think you need any more help.
$1 billion.
$1 billion company. Yeah, I don't think this movie's going to help you earn some more.
So let's give you an idea of what this movie is about. Reading the back of the case, it is Hallowaiian on the big island of Hawaii. So maybe it's Hallowaiian.
I guess.
Okay. So, excitement and mischief are in the air. Three young friends, Kai, Eddie, and Leilani, uncover a mysterious idol in a secret cave whilst catching some waves at sunset. Caught some waves, dude.
Right.
They quickly uncover that they've unleashed an ancient evil upon the island in the form of a giant pineapple-headed monster. I'll read it again for you. A giant pineapple-headed monster.
Yes.
The kids find hope in some mystical friends and discover that in order to vanquish the evil, and that's running together on the back of this DVD, Kai must uncover his heritage and believe the ancient stories of his ancestors. Okay, we're going to be honest with you. None of this happens.
No.
None of this is in here. None of this crap happens. It's not even a giant pineapple-headed monster.
Right, it's like a regular foot one until it gets under the moon. And this thing is powered by the moon. It's like, what?
Now, the most surprising part before we get to this movie is the number of actual voice actors and stars that appear in it. Mark Hamill, of all people.
Yes, there seems to be a lot of these low-budget animated movies.
Vanessa Williams, the singer-actress.
Yes.
Mark Dacascos, Tia Carrera, and Noah Schnapp, you said you know him?
Yes, it's been so long. I believe he was on Nickelodeon for a time. This is only a few years old. It's not even that far back.
Now that indeed was the best part of this movie. This is, and we have reviewed some stinkers, this is the worst animated movie we've ever seen.
If you can call it animation at this point.
Exactly. It is just horrible. It's like clip art meets fake animation, meets badly drawn characters, meets bad animation, meets bad digital effects, meets poor design, meets crappy writing, meets horrific plot line,
meets ad placement,
and there was nothing about any Hawaiian heritage,
no,
or any ancestors. It was just bad.
Right. And the worst
was worse than Norm of the North.
Yes, now that's a new low. And the thing was that what I learned from the review is that some of these mythologies and creatures they bring up, aside from the pineapple head thing, are real things in Hawaiian culture and lore. And here's one thing. making a movie centered around Hawaiian lore was not a bad idea.
No.
Because it really hasn't been done. Even with Lilo and Stitch, because that had aliens in it.
And the Netflix disaster.
Thing. Yeah, that movie. You really haven't had a movie made, whether it be in Hawaii itself or here, that really goes into lore or mythology or culture of the state. And it actually would be interesting to see, because the names in here, aside from the pineapple head, are real. They're actually something they have as part of their lore. But when they get to it here, the guys show what they look like, and they're human looking. All these people, like different tribes and people, and the things that they worship, these ancient beings and things, but none of them look impressive. And then you actually get to the people who are supposed to be the cultural people or the magical people. Well, they, instead of them being people, they're tiny little, I call them rainbow barf hamsters that can build anything out of anything else, and they're just there to be like minion ripoffs.
Or maybe troll ripoffs.
Yeah, might as well be. And that was really the missed opportunity of this. You could have had it. It could have still been part of the King Hawaiian roll thing and have the rolls in it, because they just blatantly say the product in there, and that's the best.
And they
part
actually
of the movie.
eat some King Hawaiian rolls as well.
Yes, and it's the weirdest thing. And they could have had a movie with that in there and actually have it based around that and actually teach some people about it. That was a great idea, but they flopped when they came up with this.
Everything else.
Right.
And they flopped with everything else. Everything else about this movie with voice actors is just bad.
Yeah.
It sucks and it's horrible. I've never in my life seen an animated movie we watched where the water is clip art.
Yes, it's clip art. It is nothing but clip art. They don't even look like water. It doesn't even look like water when they go in the water. It just looks like they're floating in air with a blue tint. And they got some sharks that float around in here, and they're all 2D cutouts and things. And then when the boy is on the shark, it still looks like he's on a 2D cutout. It's like, did you run out of money? Do we need to buy some more rolls for you to make some actual sharks?
And that was the thing that got me more than anything. You are a multi-million-dollar, probably billion-dollar company. Your rolls run anywhere from $2.50 for 2 to $5 for 6 to 8.
Right.
6 to 9, I should say. And you couldn't afford enough money to animate this movie right with all the money you make.
Right.
It's like you gave somebody $200 and said, look, make this work. We're going to pay the voice actors. But as far as animation, here's $200. Make it work.
Oh my gosh. That's what it really feels like. And the whole time the movie just drags. It's only 80 minutes.
And there's nothing scary about it. There's nothing interesting about it. There's nothing engrossing about it.
No.
We thought it would be great for Spooktober, but now it's just something that we're doing.
Yeah. And this is supposed to be a Halloween movie. And it's supposed to be Halloween taking place on Hawaii. Well, you could have tricked me, because there's barely anything resembling Halloween in here other than them saying the word. A few people wear some costumes, and that's it. There is
the packages being orange for the Hawaiian rolls.
Right. And the only thing animated well in this entire movie are the Hawaiian rolls. I kid you not. And everyone keeps pointing it out. Why are the rolls the best looking thing in the whole movie? They almost look real. They put all the money, I guess all $200 went into animating the rolls, making them look delicious.
And then the rest of the money went to the voice actors.
Right.
And the thing is, you've got people that are great voice actors, but none of the characters fit their voices.
No.
So it was like a total wash here. So, again, this was a dollar store movie.
Yes.
Do we recommend spending the $1.25?
Not really.
Not even for laughs, because there are no laughs. We did not laugh anytime watching this movie except about the Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah.
It was just that bad. There was nothing fun. There was nothing to make fun of. There was no Mythbuster proportions. Like I said, the characters were just, you kept looking at them like, why is everything so hideous?
Right.
Why is this just so bad? And the humor we thought we were going to get is just, I guess it went with the clip art water.
Yeah. Oh, wait, we definitely got to mention that, is that the rolls themselves were also, they handed out like trick-or-treats, or treats for the kids, and it was delivered by some talking leather jacket wearing lion.
And the pineapple headed monster, it was like a tree on the bottom with arms and legs, and then a giant pineapple, and all I could think was SpongeBob. It
Right.
growled. It was supposed to be scary,
Roar.
but it wasn't at all.
Roar.
So
That's
what
it.
we say is, don't waste your dollar, or $1.25 or $1.50, whatever is the going rate in your city,
Right.
on buying this movie. Leave it at the dollar store.
Right.
It's not even worth it.
Right.
Don't buy it. Leave it there.
No.
Now, you've seen the Legend of Hallowaiian.
Terrible.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. Was it hideous to you as it is to us? Please let us know. And if you haven't seen it, don't see it. That's the best advice we
Right.
can give you for this dollar store find.
Second best advice, if you really want to experience some Hallowaiian, go buy some King Hawaiian rolls
Yes.
on Halloween and eat that.
Yes, they'll be worth more than $1.25 you spent on this DVD.
Right. And if you haven't already, subscribe for updates, weekly videos, and your favorite anime series, animated shows, and all things animation.
And also, what great deals have you found lately at the dollar store on movies and such? Give us the good news below.
Yes. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm Rascal Entertainment.
And Mom Entertainment.
Have a fantastic day.
Have a spooktacular day.